Hello lads, Eoghan here. Hope you all had a nice Christmas. Hope Santi came and all that. I suppose look, it's the last month here on farm. I suppose we had a quarterly meeting in Bruce Thompson's near Portlaoise. I suppose Rona Kennedy was there as well from Mosfets in Nice. Look, it was a super day. I suppose we went through dry cow management, drying off calves, I suppose colostrum management and milking of the cow. And I suppose, what struck me was Bruce's attention to detail was second to none. I suppose, every bit of milk, the colostrum that comes from the cow is all checked by a refractometer. I suppose, that any calf isn't fed with colostrum that's not milked within 2 hours, and the calf gets it within 2 hours of birth or straight away. Like it's phenomenal. Like when you think it's like cows calve 24 hours a day, and to maintain that for 6-8 weeks is good going. So hats off to you, Bruce. I suppose what else do we do? We've tested the milking the last week or 2 weeks, I suppose, before Christmas. It came back negative for fluke and worms, which I was happy enough with. So we're not actually going to dose for that this year. We'll keep an eye on the levels throughout the year, but it's negative at the minute, so we'll take it. We have to do for IBR, so I suppose that's in the next 10 days. So we will probably do that about the 5th or 6th of January, before calving. Look at body condition score then. We've probably 40-50 cows that are under. The worst 35 of them are out on grass for the last 4 weeks. So they're going into covers of 1500-1600 on silage block. They're going well. They look like they're gaining weight. And they probably have grass up there too for the next 6-7 weeks. So look, I suppose their calving dates are actually middle to the end of calving, so they should have plenty of time to get condition up. I suppose other jobs then, look, hoof pairing seems to be constant. There's always 3-4 cows that need to be lifted, so just to keep on top of that, and the more of them we can get done before we start the calving, it might ease pressure for that period. I suppose, look, what else we're doing? Milking machines need to be serviced in the next few days. Liners need to be changed. Fencing is more or less done. I think we've only 2 paddocks left on the 2 blocks, so that's finished and should be done until September, October, hopefully, apart from a few gap handles and bits and pieces. But calf sheds, look, we're actually 90% of the way there. We have a few pen gates just to hang up again. Washing is more or less done, and just a case of we were putting in peat first and then put straw on top of it, just to we were going to give that a go this year, just to see will it keep the bugs down and stuff. So I've heard very good reports of it, so we'll try that this year. I suppose we've calf equipment to order, so teats for feeding, calving jack ropes just in case, or calcium and magnesium bottles, just different bits and pieces that we need to have in the farm for just to be ready. I suppose, look, cows then, look, we're still milking about 160 or 70 cows. They'll probably look, the plug will be pulled on them in the next 10 days as well, I'd say, just to make sure we're ready for calving. Look, milk is probably very, very small, but look, we're actually supplying probably 300 or 400 euros worth of milk a day, so it's probably worth it. It just keeps everything ticking over. What else then? Look, I suppose the lads are on holidays, so Lucas went back to Argentina on the 19th, 20th of December. So and he's not coming back until the 19th or 20th of January, so he's got a month off. And Andre's going skiing, I think, in another couple of weeks. So he'll be back. Surely we shouldn't be back around, I think, the 2 of them were back the same day, so they're back the 20th. So we'll hope to get a good lot of the cows dried off, so I have it nice and handy for myself. But look, other than that, everything is going well. I suppose weather's a bit wet. We must do a grass walk, but look, it's nice to get it now when all the cows are in, more or less. Look, and hopefully, look, a happy new year to everybody on here, and I hope 20 was as good a grass growing year as it was in 19 as well. So happy new year to you all, and thanks very much.